Okay, so I wanted to do a quick overview of Social Agency 3. All right, let's try that again. Beep. Hey, just wanted to do a quick overview of Social Agency 360. This is the new platform that is really, really impressive, and I want to show you some of the features in here because if you're looking to work with local businesses, this is going to be great for doing their social posting, but also managing them as a client and even finding clients. Okay, so notice here, what's cool about this is when you first log in, it's going to pop this up here so you can actually watch the onboarding video here. I will tell you, the video is done, it's not the most well-recorded video in the world, but you can follow along with it well enough to really understand what's going on. Once you're done, you can turn this off if you want so it never shows again, and you can hit Let's Go to just move on. I'm going to hit Let's Go, and this is going to be your main dashboard. And as you can see, you can add your brands here. Now I've got Act Now Partners, I've got Loganville News and Events, I've got Impossible Escape, and I'm going to also add in for my new one, the South Gwinnett to Walton Restaurant Reviews, which is only a Facebook group, but I want to have stuff in here that I can do with this. So I'm just going to put, it's going to make a slug, so I want to be careful what I do with this. So I'm just going to put Restaurant Review. Because even that's probably longer than the slug itself. Yeah, you can see the slug doesn't even make it that far, but that's okay. This is what we want to call it here. We can upload a logo to this. Now, I did make a logo for this the other day. Hopefully, I can remember where I put it. You can see it's going to put it in here, and that's fine for now. If we want to come back later, we can put just the slug instead of the, the icon instead of the whole thing. But we're going to leave that as is for now. We're going to hit Save. And again, when you come back here, it's going to bring up your video again. You can turn it off. It might start to annoy you, but I'm leaving it on because I know I'm going to be at some point trying to figure something out and want to watch it to catch up on something that I missed out on. So once you have this here, you got a few different things that you can do with this. So you got your different brands that you've got in here. So for instance, if we wanted to do, let's say we're going to do something for the restaurant review page. Over here, this is where you can open up your workplace, and this is where you can add people to your workplace. So if you've got workers, you can come in here, you can add them in as a team member, and they can be an administrator, collaborator, or somebody who approves things. And so you just put in their information and hit Save. And when you do, you'll see like doop, 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 doop across here. It won't just be one. And so we want to go in here. We're just going to click on this here. Now, the cool thing, again, is you're going to get all of these training videos, the overview, how to use Discover, how to use the multi-channel composer, the planner, the automation, and the analytics. Okay, so we're just going to skip by that, but feel free to watch those to learn all about them. Now you notice you got a few things going on here. Up at the top here, you've got different things like the Discovery, the Composer, the Planner, and your campaigns. Over on the left-hand side, you've got your dashboard where you can do like social posts, blog posts, design images, do text to audio. You can also do articles, quotes, memes, videos. You got your drafts, your posts, and then you've got a chat button down here. So if we wanted to do a post, what we're going to do is we're going to hit Social Post. Okay? You're going to get this blank screen here. And what you're going to do is you're going to put in whatever post you want to put in here. So for instance, this is a food blog or a food group. So maybe I want to come over here. We got images. We can upload. We can do GIFs or GIFs. We can do memes. We can do quotes. We can do articles. If you want to do a quote, you come in here and you can find different quotes that you can use. There's also a quote creator up here that you can use as well. But if you want to pull something in from somebody here, you can do that literally just by dragging and dropping. And it's going to bring that in there. Now, of course, we don't really want that, so we're going to get rid of that. But we probably do want to have some sort of a picture. So I'm going to hit images here. And I'm going to say, let's do restaurant just to see what we get here. So you can see we got different things of restaurants. But you know what? Maybe rather than restaurants, maybe we want to have pizza. Oops. Get rid of that. Ah. Images. Pizza. There we go. Boy, I just can't type today. All right. So we can look through here. We can see some of the different pizza images that we could choose from. And yeah, I'm going to, let's see. I think go with, yeah, like this one here. Why not, right? So we'll drag that in there. So that's going to be your image for this particular one. And for this one, for the local restaurant group, I'm going to say, what is your favorite pizza restaurant in the area? Tag them below. The idea being I want them to go in and tag, you know, I like at Pizza Hut, or I like at Johnny's Pizza, or whatever it happens to be, okay? So now you can add more things to this as well. So for instance, pizza restaurant. So just for fun, I'm going to come in here and use one of the emojis, and I'm going to go down because I know there's one that's a pizza in the food area. I can find it. There it is right there. Okay. So just to make it a little bit fun. Now you can also add your hashtags to this as well. So I'm going to hit the hashtag. And in here, you can create a category for hashtags. And when you do, you'll be able to just pull it up from here. So instead of create new, it'll say like whatever you've created here. So in this case here, I'm going to call this one pizza. Okay. And I'm going to do hashtag pizza. And enter with that. And we'll say Loganville. You don't have to put the hashtag first. It's going to be smart enough to put it for you. And we'll say Snellville. And then maybe, I don't know, pizza restaurant, something like that. Okay. And we'll say that we can do up to 5 hashtags on that. And this is going to save. So the next time we do anything with pizza, when we click this, it'll have a drop down and it'll say pizza, or it'll say Loganville, or it'll say hamburgers, whatever different hashtags you put in there. Okay. And so we're going to save and apply that. And you'll see it's now added Loganville, pizza restaurant, pizza, and Snellville. Okay. Now you can also come in here and you can do UTM stuff, which I'm not going to be doing with this. If you know more about the UTM stuff, this has to do with the tracking for when you're tracking links and things, but we're not doing links in here, so it's perfectly fine. We don't need to do that right now, but you could come in here and you could use that. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm super smart with that stuff anyway. Okay. So now you've got your stuff in here, and this is pretty much ready to go on this one. This is a pretty simple one, but I want you to notice on the right-hand side. Now remember before we said we could have team members that are in here. So when I add, for instance, my assistant Justin in here, then what I can do is I can actually create tasks for him on this. Okay, so I could create a task like create a pizza post. Okay, and so we could add that task into here, and then we could create another one. I don't know. We could add a task like schedule the post. It's basically just outlining what you want them to do, okay? And then, once those are in there, he'll be able to come in and he'll be able to see that. We can also do comments, so I can make a comment to him. Hey, Justin, double check. Boy, this is ironic when you hear what I'm going to say. Double check your spelling, as I typed everything wrong here. Okay? So you literally going to spell spelling wrong. All right. So you can add that comment in there, and they'll see that in here. You know, hey, Justin, double check your spelling, okay? You've got preview for the whole thing here, and you've got your activities, what's already been done, okay? So we can come in here. We created the post, and we'll just say that we already scheduled the post. We haven't yet, but we'll pretend we have. So all the tasks are done. Yay, tasks, okay? So activities, now you'll see created post, okay? So that's just a way to work with other people in here. Now, once this is set up here and you've got it like you like it, you're going to hit next and you're going to select your accounts. Now, in my other one, I've already set up a bunch of accounts, so we would need to add the accounts in here as well. So we're going to hit connect Facebook. Okay. And then we can come in and we can connect what we want to connect for this particular one. So we're going to want to connect, maybe we'll want to connect Loganville News and Events because we may want to share it there. And that's a page. And then down here, if we go down far enough, you'll see we got groups. So in here, this is where we can say we want to connect South Gwinnett to Walton restaurant reviews. And, you know, maybe, let's see, there's another, if I can find it, Loganville News and Events group. So we could add that in here as well. Okay, we can hit save. And you see those are in here now. And so you can select these. Now, one thing to note, and I'm not going to go over this right now, but when you connect your accounts on a group, Facebook group, you're going to have to go to that group and add the Social Agency 360 app to the group. That's just how Facebook works with groups. So you'll go in there, you just search for the app, and then you'll find it, and you'll just hit connect, and you'll be done. Okay, so now we got our different things connected here. So now we can go next. And so now you can see the 3 places that we've sent it to. You can come in and you can customize this for each one. So for instance, let's say that you wanted to say something special only to this group here, like maybe a special hashtag for South Gwinnett. Okay, you can do that. And you can even spell it right too. There we go. Okay, and so now that one's going to say South Gwinnett. These other ones won't because they don't have anything to do with that particular one, but this one will. So it'll be slightly different, but the rest of it will be the same. Now, once we have all of this here, we can go to the publish area, and this is where we can either publish it now, post it into a schedule, or we can save it as a draft. We're going to publish it now, okay? I'm going to hit save. It's all done. And so now you can see here it says processing. Now, this is going to happen very, very quickly. It's not going to take very long at all. In fact, if we go back over to Facebook here, we're on the Loganville News and Events page. Oh, or we were. Most likely it's already going to be in there. And there it is. Look at that. Now you can see, oops, I made a little spelling mistake there. But you can still come in here and edit that, which is good because I make mistakes like that quite often in the area. And no, I don't need to add a button, but there you go. So that's how quickly and easily you can post that there. Now, if we go to one of the groups, like South Gwinnett to Walton Restaurant Review, which is my new group, that should be there hopefully already. And there it is. There's our post. And now people come in here and like it. And if we go to the other group, we'll check that one as well. And there it is again. Nice and easy. Very, very cool. So now our item is posted in all 3 of those places in one go. We didn't have to go into each one and do it. And it's got our hashtags, and it's got our little icons, it's got our picture, and everything is good. Now, the great thing about this is when you go back and let's say that you've got multiple clients that you want to be able to service, you can be doing these things for multiple clients at the same time. You could be doing, all your pizza companies and posting out to them at the same time, or you can be doing them separately. And you can do that all right from in here. And if we go back out to our social agency, close that there, you can see client messaging is in here as well. You can see the Hey Justin thing is in here. Check your spelling. Okay. So you can contact businesses. You can search for businesses. You can do the client finder. Okay. So if you click this here, that's going to take you over to their client finder. I'm not going to go through that right now, but this is where you can search for local businesses that you can then provide these services for. And you can go into any of these and start setting up your social media postings for any of these. I haven't done anything for this one yet. But this is tremendous for adding a bunch of clients in here. So if you've got, 10, 20 clients, whatever you got, you can come in here, you can add their brand in here, you can set up their social media, and boom, you're ready to go super, super fast. So overall, just a great product. And again, when you go to create different things, so let's go back into this one for one moment. You can come up here, you can hit discovery. You can discover articles, memes, videos, and quotes. So if you do videos, you'll see you got different videos in here. You can do a search up here. So if you wanted dog videos, you come in there and search for dog videos, whatever it happens to be, and that way you can share them out. You can do quotes, as I said. You saw the quotes in the actual posting area, but this is actually like a quotes library, and you can go through here and you can look at all the different quotes that are in here, and you can search things up, such as, again, we'll just search up dogs. And so you got all these quotes about dogs that are in here, and you can choose any of these to use just by coming down here. You can design an image quote. You can share it on social media or share it with on the blog composer as well, because you can do blogs as well. You got your memes in here, same type of thing. You can grab any of the memes that you want and put all of this stuff together. In the composer area, social post like we did, you can do image designer, blog post, or text to audio. So in the image designer, if we click on that, you can see you can choose different templates for different content types. You can do the text to audio, you can do the blog post. Under the planner, this is where you can plan out your posts that you're going to be doing. You can see I did one here. Your campaigns, social posts and everything, all right in here. You plan out all those campaigns. And you've even got automation over here. Okay, videos to social media, article links to social media, videos to blog, RSS to social media. That could be huge if you're going to do like not video posts, but news posts, which is what I use in one of mine. I use the RSS feed. Okay, and then you got your analysis. Obviously, we don't have anything to analyze yet because I just set this up in the last hour before I made the video. But here's where you will see all of that information that you can then share with clients if you need to. So overall, really, really cool program that not only helps you find the clients, create the brand for the clients, set up the social posts, do a calendar, contact with the not only the clients, but with your workers as well, right from inside of here. You'll get notes in here. Okay, you can see like this one here when it failed to publish a while back. The reason it failed was because I didn't have the little app set up, which we do now. So now it will set up into there. But all that information right in here, and of course you got your account information here as well. If you want your bonuses, you can come in here and you can see all the bonuses that we talked about. You can download those. So all of that's right inside of here. So it's a very cool program. Help area is right here. You can look up anything that you need for help. So if you're ready to start taking this serious, if you're ready to start working with clients, you're ready to start managing those clients, you can do that all right from inside the Social Agency 360 dashboard. So very, very cool. Hope this helps. If you got any questions, let me know. Be glad to answer them for you.